The sickening sound of baggage handlers tossing your gear is every archer's nightmare. Will your bow survive the flight? Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm revealing the top-rated flight safe cases to protect your passion. Don't risk your hunt. Grab the best protection via the links in the description below. The number 5 product on our list is Plano Field Locker Element Bow Case. Watching a baggage handler drop your precision archery rig flat onto the concrete tarmac is a horrific sight that will instantly ruin a multi-thousand-dollar Western hunting expedition before you even step into the mountains. Protecting your exact sight calibrations through the violent, pressurized environment of commercial air transit requires an impenetrable fortress of security, matching the rigid structural integrity and zero-drift dynamic spine required to launch the best crossbow arrows directly into a crosswind. Yet standard travel covers routinely fail outbound archers by buckling under stacked luggage or allowing sudden altitude pressure drops to warp the outer shell. The Plano Field Locker element completely neutralizes this travel anxiety by engineering an industrial-strength, shock-resistant vault outfitted with a continuous Dree-Lock waterproof seal and a built-in pressure equalizer valve. Utilizing double-density customizable foam to immobilize your compound layout, this rugged heavy-duty system incorporates stainless steel reinforced padlock gates and smooth inline wheels to make terminal navigation effortless. It is a vital transport option for backcountry bow hunters, tournament archers, and international travelers who require absolute crush-proof protection under severe conditions. Conversely, this heavy resin build adds noticeable physical weight to your gear, making it more cumbersome to pack into compact rental cars than flexible fabric alternatives. Even so, the extreme drop defense and over-molded fatigue-reducing handle deliver an unyielding sanctuary that keeps your cams perfectly zeroed. Shield your shooting passion with heavy-duty armor engineered to outlast the harshest cargo holds on Earth. At number 4 is SKB Bow Case. A single unbuffered impact in a pressurized commercial cargo hold can instantly shear your aluminum cam pins, warping a finely tuned archery rig into expensive trash while you sit helpless in the cabin. Preserving your precise mechanical zero across thousands of transit miles requires an unyielding, armor-plated fortress, matching the exact structural rigidity and zero-drift trajectory demanded by the best crossbow arrows when cutting through a freezing mountain headwind. Yet conventional fabric gear bags frequently collapse when buried beneath towering stacks of heavy luggage, leaving your strings and sights completely vulnerable to devastating crushing forces. The SKB Series Double Vault completely neutralizes this travel nightmare by engineering a heavy-duty, injection-molded shell that completely seals out water, dust, and sudden altitude pressure shifts. Featuring an internal rigid foam bunk bed system, this dense transport layout anchors 2 parallel limbos or a rifle combo securely, while integrated inline skate wheels make terminal navigation effortless. It stands as an indispensable asset for international tournament archers, deep woods outfitters, and serious bow hunters who require maximum crush-proof security during multi-flight connections. On the downside, this military-grade resilience results in a heavy, rigid frame that can easily trigger airline weight penalties if packed carelessly. Even so, the industrial trigger release latches and cushioned transport handles provide an impenetrable sanctuary that ensures your weapon arrives flawlessly calibrated. Arm your passion with a professional transit bunker engineered to survive the most hostile baggage carousels in the world. The third one on our list is Flambeau Bow Case. Traditional foam padding inside a traveling luggage chest acts like a silent trap, absorbing ambient moisture and constantly rubbing against your delicate target turrets until your fine-tuned tuning adjustments completely drift. Preserving your exact structural geometry across complex airport connections requires an isolated, non-corrosive air chamber, matching the unyielding consistency and flawless dynamic spine needed to launch the best crossbow arrows directly through a howling crosswind. Yet standard travel cases routinely compress strings and cables under heavy external loads, forcing archers to rebuild their zero in camp. The Flambeau Transit Vault rewrites this dynamic by replacing traditional foam entirely with an adjustable, shock-absorbing rubber membrane chassis designed to suspend your weapon in mid-air. Weighing 18.25 pounds and fortified with an automatic altitude pressure release valve and a weatherproof gasket, this innovative shell protects your delicate cams while allowing your quiver to remain fully attached. It represents a vital safety solution for long-distance bow hunters, wilderness outfitters, and target archers who refuse to let rough tarmac handling dictate their accuracy. Conversely, this unique foamless architecture creates a wider, more boxy exterior profile than streamlined fabric sleeves, slightly reducing your storage space in compact vehicle trunks. Even so, the thick impact diffusing walls deliver a premium sanctuary that keeps your compound rig flawlessly calibrated. Elevate your equipment defense by selecting a specialized engineering bunker built to withstand the chaotic realities of commercial aviation. On number 2 is Legend Apollo Bow Case. The terrifying realization that moisture has seeped directly into your travel luggage during a rainy tarmac transfer can instantly ruin an expensive bow hunting expedition before you ever reach camp. Shielding your sensitive setup through harsh airport connections requires a highly resilient, weather-sealed envelope, mirroring the flawless straightness and unyielding structural integrity demanded by the best crossbow arrows when threading a tight timber canopy. Regrettably, standard travel bags offer little defense against terminal downpours, leaving strings vulnerable to fraying and accessories exposed to corrosion. The Legend Apollo Transit Wrapper effectively neutralizes this anxiety by pairing a rugged, water-resistant ripstop outer shell with a plush internal tricot lining and shock-absorbing foam walls. Outfitted with multiple dedicated equipment bays and a specialized exterior sleeve that tightly houses a telescopic arrow tube, this lightweight framework incorporates a padded shoulder strap and a soft neoprene handle to make long concourse walks effortless. It represents an exceptional mobility solution for competitive tournament archers and traveling wilderness hunters who want to avoid the extreme bulk of injection-molded resin boxes. On the downside, this flexible hybrid layout provides less absolute crush resistance against heavy stacked cargo than a rigid polymer chest. Even so, the industrial-grade stitching ensures your precision setup remains completely unmarred. Invest in targeted defense, designed to outsmart unpredictable weather. Now moving to the last one is Case Club Parallel Limb Bow Case. A single violent drop by an aggressive airline handler can instantly crack your composite limbs and turn your dream hunting trip into a heartbreaking disaster before you even leave the airport tarmac. Preserving your exact sight alignment through the brutal turbulence of commercial transit requires an unyielding, pressurized fortress, matching the rigid structural integrity and zero-drift dynamic spine demanded by the best crossbow arrows when carving through a dense mountain canyon. Unfortunately, cheap plastic shells frequently flex under the immense weight of stacked cargo, causing internal shifting that bends your delicate pins and crushes expensive fletching. The Case Club armor hull eliminates this vulnerability by engineering a heavy-duty, injection-molded copolymer polypropylene shell fortified with structural reinforcement ribs and an airtight gasket seal. Featuring customizable multi-layer spacer foam to immobilize your parallel limb setup, this TSR-approved transit vault incorporates a built-in altitude pressure valve and smooth tilt wheels for effortless terminal navigation. It stands as an indispensable asset for backcountry bow hunters and international tournament archers who refuse to trust their weapon calibrations to standard fabric gear bags. On the downside, this massive perimeter defense creates a heavy, rigid frame that demands significant trunk space in compact rental vehicles. Even so, the 6 industrial closure latches deliver an impenetrable sanctuary that keeps your compound rig perfectly zeroed. Secure your hunting legacy with a professional shipping bunker designed to dominate the harshest baggage carousels on Earth. So guys, this was the video about the best bow case for flying. We've carefully covered some of the best options available right now to help you make a smarter and more confident decision. Whether you're looking for performance, durability, value for money, or the latest features, this guide was designed to give you a clear and practical overview so you can pick what truly fits your needs. If any of the products we mentioned caught your interest, you'll find all the links conveniently placed in the description below. Make sure to check them out for more details, updated pricing, and availability. Taking a moment to explore those links can really help you choose the right option without any confusion. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating more useful and high-quality videos for you. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.